Welcome to cutting your own bangs. It's no secret that this is something that I do often. It's kind of as familiar to me as doing your eyeliner in the morning. So it's really important to know your tools and know why you would use this versus something like this. This is where clients get themselves into a lot of trouble because that's where they get a little heavy-handed and boop, that hair is gone forever, or at least until it grows back again. Now, my first section is going to be those little hairs that fall right in the center of your tooth. Now I have something that's helping me as well to create a little bit of slip in my hair. It's called Milky Waves by Wella NutriCurls. I really love this because it actually does help kind of get the elasticity in your hair and the natural wave or curl pattern. You want to make sure that when you're lifting it up, it's exactly center. So you're not pushing it too far this way or too far this way. So I'm going to go in right here and I'm going to take my blade with the guarded area towards my fingers and I'm going to rock it in just enough. I'm going to gather my hair with my comb, pinch with my fingers, my elbows kind of being pushed backwards, right? I'm going to hold this like kind of perpendicular to the bang section, but rocking it in slightly. And now comes the really soft up and down motion. Up and down, up and down. And you're gonna just touch your fingers. So you're gonna rock up and down and then just touch, 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 touch your fingers. So knowing this is always gonna be the scariest section because you know that this is your shortest section on the bang section. So sometimes, I think one of the biggest mistakes with this section is people don't take it short enough. So this is actually kind of long because it's touching just at my eyebrow level, which means my bangs are gonna be just about here. And then I'm gonna have those longer pieces that I like that kind of frame my face and my cheeks, my cheekbones. So I'm gonna take just half of the section, over direct this towards my nose, okay? And I'm gonna angle my fingers exactly in the angle that I want to cut my bangs. So combing your bangs forward, blade towards you, and you're gonna use your fingers, drop them down just a little lower than you want that cutting line, and go for it. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Short to long. So you're gonna go a little bit shorter in the center to a little bit longer on those edges. And then you've got your next guide. And do the same thing on the opposite side. So however I held my fingers on this side, I'm just gonna match that with my fingers on this side, but now my fingertips are gonna be down. So looking like really close and focusing close in. So you might look a little cross-eyed while you're doing it as well. Because you want to be able to see exactly like that same cutting line happening on both sides to create balance. So now we can start to see my bangs taking shape a little bit more and coming in like a little bit more out. I have blonde hair and I just like my hair to always, you know, be as healthy as possible. So I want to create that slip so that I, you know, I don't have as much drag on the razor. Lower still, lower still. And about, I would say, 1/4 of an inch longer than what you're check out my cutting line, see how I'm going, and even start styling it and getting a vibe for where this hair hits. So we're analyzing, we're pushing it forward, we're starting to style it together and see exactly what we're creating and if we're happy with it before moving on. I want a slight disconnection, so you really want to bear in mind how much longer you need to get with each section. So then I can check these two long pieces and see if they're like balanced and how that feels, and then start styling them, pushing them into place, and see how I feel about how things are shaping up. Quite literally, how things are shaping up. And that's what makes it a curtain bang, is that it's shorter in the center and it kind of opens everything up, and then you have kind of some longer pieces through the sides. Start right here, and I can see right where I left off. So if you need to drop this down for a guide, kind of see right where you left off on your face. You're just touching, 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 and then it just starts to kind of let go, right where you're pointing it and right where it's at. So it's gentle, like everything with the razor is so gentle and so soft and so like loving it into shape versus like coming in and just like cutting, or even just like really forcing it. You're just barely touching the hair. So it's easier for me to do this. So I'm going to come from behind and then look at where I want to end this section. If I want to end it here, then I'm going to start really softly. So I'm starting really soft, cutting a little bit of a layer from behind. If my hair was thicker, then you would see more hair fall away and it would create a really nice big opening right here. So now that I've got this going, taking down the rest of the hair, I feel like I can keep going. Adding like a little more separation, like in here. But clients, be aware, you don't want to do more than like you can come back from. So I'm gonna grab for my Just Brilliant a little that size amount and emulsify it on my fingertips. It just has like a tiny little bit of tack. So just kind of feeling your hair, like, and what is the right amount of product that you want, what feels not too greasy, but gives separation. Am I done? Do I want to go shorter? Repeat the process if you want to go shorter. I feel good. And this is my love letter to you, clients. If you're a stylist, I'll be your love letter to your clients. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy your new bangs.